It's time for the Hollywood Buzz, and now we're down to the top 10 on The Voice.
And we're going to talk to 5 of those finalists from Team Adam and Team Usher. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Hey,
Thanks for having us.
Sure.
Thank you. Well, to start off, what has it been like? What has this journey been like for all of you?
A crazy ride. I feel like it's been so quick, you know, going from the blinds, and I think it was all probably a shock for all of us to get a chair turn and everything, and then to be all the way to the top 10 already. It's been crazy, but totally worth it.
Now, we aren't biased here on Mass Appeal, but I must say, we have a local favorite that we're pulling for. Michelle, you're from Amherst.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your time at Amherst.
I moved to Amherst in 11th grade with my mom and went to school there, and then she lived there for a while, and she moved to Santa Fe, and I moved to Michigan, and then I just missed Amherst in Western Massachusetts for the stint that I got to stay in Michigan. Love Michigan too, but at the first chance I moved myself back to Amherst, and I've been living there ever since.
Oh, we don't blame you. It's a great place over here. How is it that you deal with all this sudden fame? I guess this question's for everyone. You go from people not really knowing you to people recognizing you on the streets, I can only assume. It must be a huge change in your life.
It's kind of surreal, you know. I mean, like, we're in a hotel, and then we're working, and then we're, you know, dress rehearsals and practicing, and so it's crazy. And so then all of a sudden we get a break and we step outside, and then as we're walking up, someone's like, "Oh my gosh, you're from this, you know, can we take a photo with you?" So it's just like, oh, sure, yeah, no problem, that's great, you know. But it's just kind of unreal still, you know, because we're living kind of in a music bubble.
Right,
Yeah.
But we always get excited whenever people ask to take a picture. We're like, we want to take a picture. Can we have a picture with you too?
It's really flattering, absolutely.
Yeah. And you guys, are you at all nervous about competing that Monday competition?
I'm nervous because I feel like now we're down to the top 10, and there's no one that is bad. Like, everyone is so awesome, and everyone has to go home at some point, so, you know, it's just whoever's time it is, you know. But I feel like all of us will have careers after this, so it's okay.
So, and I think,
you know.
Absolutely. I think part of what's nerve-wracking too is that each week we're expected to grow and develop. And the amount that we've been here for so many weeks, and we're like, all right, we're growing, we're stretching, we're developing, and then it's like, all right, guys, what are you doing next week? It's like, oh my God, I don't even know how much I can grow. Yeah.
The expectation gets bigger, like higher and higher each time. You're like, man, like I felt like I gave it my all last week, and like, what am I gonna do this week?
Yeah, do that and more. Let's do that. Let's do that.
So what does it feel when you've just given your all and you're waiting there to see if you're going to be staying?
Who wants to take that one?
It's the worst.
Well, you know what? Like, I feel like a bunch of us, all of what we do is we just don't focus on the outcome the whole time, so we don't miss the experience where our 2 feet are in at that point, you know, when we're giving the performance. But when that time comes, I feel like every single one of us, just seriously, I feel like we're all the same, and that we're just like surrendering whatever our fate is, you know, or whatever the decision is that America makes, and knowing that it's not the end, you know, and that we've made incredible friends here, and our team always holds hands because when we get really nervous, we're like, I love you. But it's definitely nerve-wracking for sure. It's probably the most uncomfortable part of it all, but it's good for us, I think.
It's the way of life on the show.
That's right.
Well, you are all doing a fantastic job, but Josiah, we heard that you can beatbox, so can my co-host Seth. So I think sometime you two need to have a little bit of a beatbox competition.
Oh, I'm in a competition, huh? Well, go ahead, you first.
No, I'm an amateur beatbox. I was gonna look to you. Just give me a little something, because I can't do it now. I'm red-faced and embarrassed, Josiah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm red-faced.
Really? Okay, I mean. The Voice.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Well played, man. Let's hang out sometime. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you all for being here.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Hey, and if you want, you can catch these finalists in a new round of live performances tonight at 8 p.m. right here on 22 News.